Okay. Hello, everybody. Once again, as you may or may not know, I am Portia, and you are tuned in to Portia's Picks. My pick topic of the day is something that a lot of people are uncomfortable with talking about, or anything like that, or even trying to defend, or just speaking their honest opinions about it. And that topic is marijuana. So, I want to start off by saying that I support all of you 420ers out there. Yeah. Now, granted, I do not smoke anymore. But there are a lot of things that I feel should be said about it. Of course, I can go on for hours about talking about this topic, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say a few things about it, and then in the end, I will give you the option to leave comments on how you feel about this video, or anything that you might want to add in on it. You can put in the comments below. But anyways, yeah, so first of all, I honestly feel like they should legalize it. It would cut out a lot of crime, I feel, in a lot of places, because then people wouldn't have to try to be sneaky to get it, and a lot of people will probably care less about robbing people for it and stuff like that, because then you'd be able to get it anywhere. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a limited supply, and there wouldn't be limited suppliers. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is something that the government really needs to think on hard, and not keep it illegal just because they can't tax it. I'm pretty sure there's other reasons why too, but I know that's one of the reasons. But anyways, there are a lot of pros to smoking. Now, they tell you it's bad for you and it gives you impaired judgment, and for some people it may. It's not for everybody, but that's when you need to determine whether or not you should or should not do it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, think about it like this. If it's illegal and it's supposed to be bad for you, then why do you prescribe it to people for medicinal purposes? That's what I don't get. Like, if you don't want anybody to use it, why do you make it okay for doctors to prescribe to people with glaucoma and cataracts and stuff like that? And there's a lot of other uses for marijuana that actually help you get better that they're not telling you about. We're not going to say who it is, but I'm pretty sure we all know who it is. And I feel like, why not make it legal though? Like, this is something that I'm really going to have to dig deep in. I probably won't let everybody know what I figure out, because then I could probably get in trouble. I mean, I'm not going to go there. But, yeah. And, like, for all my smokers out there, have any of you ever noticed that if you have a headache and you smoke, more than likely it's going to go away? Or if you're nauseous, you smoke, more than likely it's going to go away. And even other times when you're, like, in pain or something like that. Need I say more? Because I know there's been experiences for me that I've done that and it helped. Another thing is, I cannot stand, it really grinds my gears when people judge people who smoke. I really cannot stand that. My thing is this: don't knock it until you try it. If you don't like it and it's not for you, then don't do it. I get that. But a lot of times doing this, well, smoking for some people isn't a choice, it's a lifestyle. Yeah, people choose to pick it up the first time they do it, but then after that, it becomes a lifestyle because it's something that helps them cope through life. A lot of people actually need this in order to be able to function with their everyday lives. A lot of people who are CEOs, business managers of huge corporations and stuff like that, a lot of those people smoke, and without them smoking, they probably would lose their minds. Like, seriously. it keeps a lot of people cool, and it keeps them calm and everything, and it helps a lot of people like function and remember stuff, like, honestly. And but back to what I was saying about the people judging, I just can't stand it. And it's like, I can understand if you're somebody that just smokes their life away, like you smoke your fucking face off all the time, you don't do anything with yourself, you just always sit at home on the couch, and you don't have any aspirations in life, or you have no drive whatsoever to do anything with yourself, then I can understand why people have the perception of you that they do have. But as far as people who might have kids and they smoke, but they still take care of their children, they still go to work, they still do what they're supposed to do in their everyday life, and they're very successful, give them a break. Seriously, give them a fucking break, because it makes no sense. Like, you're making people feel bad for something that they do, and it's supposed to be so wrong, but doctors prescribe it to people to help people get better. There are people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s that are still smoking weed to this day, and which is probably the reason why they're still alive. Tell me this. Have you ever turned on the news, looked in a newspaper, in a magazine, article, or anything like that, and the headline said, 4 people found dead today because they were highly intoxicated, or they were very high from smoking illegal marijuana and they crashed into a tree, or they just died because they were smoking so much. Oh, they were found dead in their bed because they had too much marijuana in their system. Really? That has never... If somebody has actually heard of an instance or something like that where somebody has actually died from smoking, please let me know. I will gladly admit that I'm wrong. But I have never in my whole 24 years of living heard anything that bizarre from somebody smoking weed. I'm just saying. Well, I'm already like 7 minutes in to this video, and I'm not going to talk anymore because I know I'm probably talking your head off. But yeah, I would love it if y'all left comments and just let me know how you feel. I mean, whether it's good or bad. Like, it's not gonna hurt me any. I just want everybody's honesty, and I want the truth to come out, because I'm gonna speak how I feel about anything. So, and I expect everybody else to do the same. So, yeah, watch this video. You already did. Watch all my other videos. Subscribe to my channel. Likes, comments, suggestions, whatever, anything like that. Just, you know, show some support or whatever. But anyways, yeah, so I want to hear some feedback. I want to hear a lot of feedback from this video. I'm going to be expecting it. So, marijuana. Think about it.